Labby. Yes, sir. We've taken enough photos of the scene, sir. I've been doing it all this time while waiting for Binks to get the last evidence. Shut up, Labby! And there you have it.
Hello everyone, this is Boricua Binks and welcome back to Let's Play Ace Attorney Investigations Miles Edgeworth, where we are continuing on in the fourth case of the game, Turnabout Reminiscence. Alright, so now we're gonna do some logic. We got three things. Neat and tidy, plastic bags, and that. So we're gonna stick with the two that make sense. And whoosh! There is a very tidy pile of plastic bags on the table. And yet, a portion of them wound up scattered on the floor as well. It's not likely that the ones on the floor were knocked over during a struggle. In which case, might there not be another explanation as to how they got there?
Another reason?
I believe it's possible that the blood on the outside of the bag is related somehow.
Please get that blood away from me, pal.
Detective Gumshoe, whose blood is on this bag?
Hold on. Let me ask the lab guy.
Right, please hurry.
Wait till you get a load of this, pal. It's Mr. Faraday's. Oh, and the technician said they didn't find anything else on or in the bag either.
It would appear that this bag is a very important piece of evidence.
Okay, if you say so. I'll leave it in your hands, pal.
Alright. Alright, that's all the logicking for now. Let's go talk to Franziska. Ah, I see. Did you figure something out? This is a competition, Miles. And as such, I appreciate it if you didn't talk to me. As you wish. Okay, fine. Be that way, Franziska. Okay, how do I get to the lab guy? I guess I can't. He's untouchable. No! Steps all over the bodies. Alright, now that we did all of that, I think we already looked at everything. So, let's talk to Bad again. Detective Bud, do you have any thoughts on the case? Yes. Anything new? But I did! No? Anything? Notice anything?
This is my first time setting foot inside the courthouse. Who would have thought it'd be for my first case as a detective? But you know, I get the feeling I'll be coming here a lot more in the future.
As a suspect, detective?
Of course not, pal. How dare you say that? Anyway, this lobby's actually pretty luxurious.
Actually, that would be kind of cool. To have a case where Gumshoe's the one who's suspected of murder, and Phoenix has to defend him, and then like Edgeworth is like helping on the side, even though he's not supposed to, but he will because he believes in his buddy, and he wants to help prove his innocence. Oh my god, I want to see that so bad. Of course, I don't want Gumshoe to go through like too much heartache, but just a simple little case, like even the first case of the game. That'd be cool, man. And maybe Maggie could come in and try to help her man. Yeah, that's all I want. Come on, creators, make it happen. Alright, I think I said this right.
I mean, for a defendant's lobby, it's got a pretty big TV. Oh, and there's that tea set on the table over there. Bet you didn't know that I like to drink tea. Wow, this room is really decked out. If it means spending time in here, maybe being a suspect isn't such a bad thing after all. Hint, hint. Come on, game creators, get me in trouble.
I'm beginning to suspect that leaving this detective in charge of anything might be bad. But he is right. This room is rather well furnished. And somewhere in this room, the truth is slumbering. It's time to find it and give it a wake-up call. Why you always gotta be so dramatic, Edgeworth? Why you like this? It's like, don't look at me. Blame frickin' Von Karma. Okay, that wasn't helpful. Did we need to look at this again? Oh, I guess maybe we can now. Okay. The TV has been left on.
Why are you looking at me like that? It wasn't me. I didn't touch anything.
I love when he does this pose. It's so freaking funny. It's like, come shoot, please, buddy, please.
Gumshoe, you do know what will happen to you if you touch something again.
If you touch something again, really?
Right.
I won't touch anything. I won't even go anywhere near the TV, sir. Please don't hurt me. And you, get back to your investigation, alright?
I was planning to do so anyway. Alright, the only other thing I can think of, we can actually look at our evidence, right? No? Oh, we can check the plastic bag? Why? His blood here is from Mr. Faraday, but there are no other clues to be found. Which begs the question, do I need to put this bag inside another bag in order to preserve it as evidence? Is there nothing else? I'm kind of stuck. Let me just go examine these guys again. Trust every nook and cranny. That must mean there's something I'm missing. Oh wait, this hand. I didn't even look. This hand is holding... Oh shoot. Sorry. That hand was like... It looked like it was holding on to something? Oh, I didn't even see that because the freaking dialogue box and all that was blocking it. Duh, Banks. Sorry, guys.
His hand is all black down here, see? I wonder what it could be.
If you look closely... Oh, I see it now. See, I couldn't see that because of the writing and all of that. I thought it looked like it was holding something. This blotching pattern resembles an ink stain. This must be what I was missing. Okay. Well, we got it. Mr. Faraday has ink on his left hand. Why is there ink on such a place anyway? Alrighty.
An ink stain?
Yes, I usually get ink on my own hand when I use my feather pen.
A feather pen? I've never seen one before. Sure you aren't just making it up, pal?
Okay, that was what we needed. Mr. Rell's cause of death was from being shot, correct?
That's what we think, but it's hard to tell with him lying face down.
Death is bad enough, but it's truly lamentable that someone would try to hide the truth.
Are you sure they were trying to hide something?
I can't confirm Mr. Rell's cause of death with his body positioned like that. Detective Bad, I'd like to examine the bodies in further detail if possible.
What's this? You're not able to form a theory with them the way they are.
I believe an examination of the bodies is vital to finding the perfect evidence, don't you?
I suppose you do have a point. Well, hurry up and get on with it.
Labby. Yes, sir. You've taken enough photos of the scene, sir. I've been doing it all this time while waiting for Binks to get the last evidence. Shut up, Labby! And there you have it.
It's like Edgeworth's like, oh, okay. Do you not approve?
Of course not.
What?
Investigation of the crime scene is the work of a detective. so don't touch a thing.
Well, I would leave it to you all, but you're not doing anything, so I have to do it myself.
Hey, big fella, turn over the bodies for me, will you?
Okay. Please forgive me, Mr. Faraday, sir. I hate touching dead bodies, it's really creepy.
Gumshoe, do not get emotionally involved. Remember, you're a detective.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Okay. Finally. Progress. Alright, every nook and cranny. I know, Edgeworth. Alrighty, so let's see here.
There's a knife wound in his chest here, see?
I wonder if the wound matches the knife Mr. Rell is holding.
Labby. Yes, sir! Verifying now, sir! Make it quick, or else. Yes, sir!
He's like terrified.
From the look of things, one could deduce that the knife Mr. Rell is holding is what killed Mr. Faraday.
Okay, there's like a cap or something there?
There's something in his breast pocket. It's a fountain pen.
Okay, especially nice nib. Alright.
Hey, you know, I always keep a pencil behind my ear. Binks didn't even notice that until, like, a whole case ago or something.
I think it was in the airplane one that I was like, wait, is that a pencil?
It's because Detective Bad is always telling me, you should always write your name on everything you own.
Is Detective Bad like your daddy? Papa Bad! Oh, that's so cute.
Yes, somehow you do strike me as quite a forgetful individual.
Alright.
Shot in the chest.
Takes some guts to fire a gun in a courthouse. I mean, I've been a detective for a whole week and I still haven't fired a single round yet.
There aren't any burn marks on his clothes. That must mean
Wait, burn marks?
a round grows very hot as it is discharged from a firearm.
Shouldn't you know this from being a detective?
I told you I just graduated, sir. I don't remember anything.
Therefore, burn marks are usually left when a shot is fired from point-blank range. Ergo, Mr. Rell must have been shot from at least a yard or two away.
Okay.
You sure do know a bunch of neat stuff for your age, pal.
Apparently, this detective has as much common knowledge as our everyday marsupial.
Wow, kangaroo gumshoe. That would be really cute, actually. I mean, technically, like, there was a Pokemon named after similar, like Gumshoe, right? In one of the later generation games. And I think he was a marsupial, right? I forget what kind of, like, animal-like he was. But it seems almost like a meerkat or something, right? I don't remember. One of y'all who are like big Pokemon fans, you'll tell me, I'm sure.
Let us now try to understand how the two men died. First, Mr. Faraday took the gun and the knife out from today's trial evidence. Then he aimed the gun at Mr. Rell and fired. However, Mr. Rell managed to grab the knife and counter Mr. Faraday while being shot. Then the two men fell together where they stood. That is my theory, in any case.
What a crazy way to go.
Still, something about that explanation just doesn't seem right.
Okay.
I believe I now have a firmer grasp on what happened here.
Okay. So now they're in different positions, so let's talk to them.
Ah, I see.
Did you figure something out? Okay, wait. Actually, no, I think I have to launch it first before I talk to her. Yeah, let's connect this and the ink stain.
And whoosh!
That splotch on Mr. Faraday's hand. I wonder if it might be the ink from his fountain pen.
Oh, let's ask the lab guy.
Detective Gumshoe, I confirm that the substance on Mr. Faraday's hand is the ink from his fountain pen.
I see. Good work. Ah, you know, I've always wanted to say that, even if it was just one time in my life.
Edgeworth is like, okay, dude, whatever.
If Mr. Faraday wrote with his fountain pen in his left hand, I think it's fair to assume he was left-handed.
Ah. How convenient.
It appears that Mr. Faraday's pen is very important to our case as well.
Okay, if you say so, pal. I guess there's not much left to investigate, huh? They really did kill each other.
No, we can't conclude that quite yet.
Look at my big finger.
I thought we had this discussion already, sir, that your finger's really not that big.
Shut up, Gumshoe.
Okay.
There's still something I find very peculiar here. The theory that they simply killed one another is too simplistic in this case. In fact, there is actually a contradiction that shows there is another possibility.
No way, pal. Really?
I suppose I will just have to show you the conflict in this crime scene. I will have to show you my power as a prosecutor.
Alright, very suspicious looking granny. We're gonna deduce him holding the gun, in his right hand. The one Mr. Well got blown away. Labby, your answer. Oh, sorry.
Yes, sir, we found that the ballistic markings do match that gun.
Oh, ballistic markings are,
All the figurative fingerprints a gun leaves on a bullet when fired. We've heard this many times. In the future. Anyway, every gun leaves its own unique ballistic markings. Therefore, by looking at the markings on a bullet, you can tell which gun it came from.
Yeah, that's it. Of course, I already knew all about that, pal. I was just testing you.
Maybe you'd be better off going back to the academy.
No, come on, sir. Cut me some slack, will ya?
So the bullet that was fired from his gun is what felled Mr. Well.
Okay. I was just trying to move it, but I'm scared to move it because I don't want to click it again. So let's deduce the fact that he's holding it in the right hand, even though he is left-handed.
Alrighty, Eureka! Now we come face to face with the contradiction I spoke of, and it is this. Mr. Faraday used his left hand to write with his fountain pen. Ergo, he is left-handed. And yet, the handgun is in his right hand. Don't you find it odd that the left-handed Mr. Faraday would hold the gun in his right hand? That, lady and gentlemen, is the great contradiction haunting this crime scene. Aren't I grand?
He's a little too boisterous about it, but whatever.
Hey, you're right, pal. It does seem kind of strange. Unless he's ambidextrous. But, how could something like that happen?
The facts add up to one conclusion and one alone. Someone else put the gun in Mr. Faraday's hand after he died.
Someone else?
Plastic bags scattered on the floor and a gun in the wrong hand. I sense the presence of a shadowy figure behind this case. A person of vile intent who is serious about keeping the truth from us.
Alright, investigation complete. Alright, that's a good place to stop it at then. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this, and until next time, have a nice day. Bye bye!